Hello everyone, welcome into the Seasonal Tarot. My name is Kathy. Welcome back if you're returning, and welcome if you're new. I'm so grateful to have everyone here. We're preparing for the Samhain celebration, and that is Halloween night into November 1st. And traditionally it's a celebration. It's the mark of the new year, death and rebirth. We're full in Scorpio season right now, and Scorpio hasn't hit you. Truths are being revealed. Just know that you're not alone. We have the Queen of Pentacles showing up. Queen of Pentacles is all about abundance and security. She's able to take the truths and know what they are. We have the Hermit. The Hermit talks about going within and holding those, and emerging from that inner time with a star. Star is truth. Star is healing. The star is something that lights the way for others. So inside that darkness, there is truth that you can bring to others. The Hermit and the Hangman, taking things from a different perspective. So maybe somebody in your life needs help with learning something in a different perspective, and you are quite capable of leading the way. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Let's see what else the Queen of Pentacles has to say. Okay, we got all three. The Emperor, Queen of Pentacles and Emperor. Wow. Powerful, powerful. The Hierophant came out, and the Eight of Wands, fast movement. This is coming in quick. So bottom of the deck is Six of Cups. Six of Cups is nostalgic. There is a mama bird and a baby bird here, the Eastern bluebirds, and they are together building something worth a better foundation, a more loyal relationship. The Emperor, Queen of Pentacles with the Emperor, is very, very powerful. We have the Hermit with the Hierophant and the Hangman, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups and Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is a decision to be made here. The Eight of Wands talks about travel, communication, quick messages. The Hierophant is about truth and holding the key. There is a shadow aspect to all of these cards on the table. And so recognizing that is what you need to do coming forward. Queen of the Cups, again, is on the bottom of the deck. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm being told to get another deck for more clarification. Let's go with the Light Seers deck to see what they have to say. Okay, Strength at the bottom of the deck. Strength is fierce when you need to. Harnessing and controlling the inner wisdom, and balancing that out. Okay, we get one more row here. Clarification. Wow, that's too much. Okay, being told to take it. So, Five of Swords, yeah, mental strife. You're worried about this. The Strength card came out again, but you do have the inner strength. Judgment card is here with the Page of Wands. That the Hermit, the Hierophant, the Judgment card, the Page of Wands. And we have the Hierophant again, the High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. This is a very powerful energy, a very powerful time of year. And you have what it takes to change the direction of your life. You also have the wisdom and the knowledge and the experience to light the way for others. As I say that, the Two of Wands, mapping it out, deciding where you want to go. And really, the world is your oyster. Don't allow yourself to be contained. The Queen of Swords is here to tell the truth. And the Queen of Pentacles is the epitome of stability, fruitivity, is that a word? I don't know. Fruitfulness, let's say. She is very mothering, very protective, and she has a confidence that creates, it's kind of a balance between protection and strength. For others, it's kind of like a space that allows others to feel supported as they walk forward. The Emperor sits beside her. The Emperor is the epitome of ability to manifest. It is all of everything before it. It's the Fool. It's the magician. It's the Empress. It's the Emperor. And so it takes all of those three cards into consideration and embodies it and puts it out into life. It is the divine masculine side of things, so taking action, being capable of holding that power, that will, and doing so with the forethought of excitement, naivety, the joy, the creativity, the power within to do it all the elements that you need, all of those things. So that's what the Emperor denotes. If you move along the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords is kind of like, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have a major arcana, and then we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Strength card right after that. So the Five of Swords is about mental strife. It's about, you're kind of like at the halfway point, and it's also a card of letting go of the old ways and progressing with the new. Letting go of those fears. What are fears? Fears are expectations, but they're not real. This person just behind him is divinely guided. And so if he gets out of his mind and drops into his heart and connects with the earth and connects with his higher mind, he is this person standing there. He has the Queen of Pentacles. He has the Emperor inside of him. And he also has the strength to do this, to carry this out. The strength is all about, you can be fierce like a lion, you can be gentle like a lamb. And it's knowing the balance. It's like the Temperance card meeting, I'm not sure, but Temperance, I just always get the Temperance card from this. It's the balance between the two. Temperance meets the Star card, I think it is. But what's important about the Strength card is that we don't do it with will and might and force. That can be an internal working to get yourself out of the Five of Swords, or the relinquishing of the need to feel to do that. But the Strength card is all about the heart. Walking in and not allowing the mental scape to stop that true fierce love that you understand is real. And love trumps anything. It's all about love. That's what we're here to feel, that emotion. And in doing these actions, or taking consideration of these actions, and working on these things within ourselves, well, the world is our oyster. We have the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a sense of direction, knowing where to go, and understanding what lies ahead because of the experience of the past, because of knowing that wisdom, of having that strength, of working through the mental strife, getting past the fears. There's a sense of direction, and it's successful. The Hermit card talks about letting go, relinquishing, taking some time to go inwards, but it's harnessing what wisdom you have, and having the discernment to know when to share it, when to shine your light of love, and when to conserve it. That's why the star is in the lantern. But they still have it, and they have more of it than they need. And so the excess is there to shine the light for others if need be. The Hierophant is a magical card. It's beyond the Emperor. It is like the spiritual enlightenment that you've gained through your journey, that is all about holding a key. In the past, the Emperor is somebody that is like revered, much like the Pope was, or whatever, or church leader or something like that. But in today's society, and in Scorpio times that we're in now, as a society, we're beginning to realize that, hey, we are divinely connected. We have what it takes, and we have the strength within us to enact change in a good, positive way. It also is the red thread. Draw on your ancestors. Protect the young. Not out of fear, out of love. Give them the foundation that they need. And in doing this, we have the Judgment card, which is another major arcana. This reading is just like, it's huge. And it's, let's just count. We have the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Hermit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 16 cards. That's half. So half of this reading is talking about how to enact larger movements of change in our lives, and how to balance that out with our own internal mechanisms, our own internal beings. We have the capacity to do this. Absolutely, wholeheartedly. Relinquish and learn and connect and let go and trust in that divine power. Yeah, absolutely. The Page of Wands. Here's the spark that lights the fire, and you know, when you get past the judgment of others, of yourself, of what you think you should be doing, and you give way to the divine, you just know, you kind of, you know, take a sit back and enjoy the ride, because it's happening. The spark's already lit. It's here. You just need to watch for it and sit in abundance, sit in gratitude, sit with love. Yeah, because it's here. And the Two of Wands is, you know, take your choice. Make your choice. It's all good. You're past the point of no return. You have the wand in your hand to enact change. And so try something different. That feels good, that is good, that maybe is outside of the norm of what you would have done 5, 10, 15, 20 years ago. Have the faith in your own power, in your own actions to do what's right. The Hangman is here. It has relinquished all previous knowledge. It is about gaining a different perspective. It is about trust. This bird is on the branch, sometimes with just a toe, and sleeping, just checking things out from a different perspective, doing it in a playful way, and allowing that magic of taking a different perspective to lead you forward. Follow that thread forward. That's true enlightenment. The Eight of Wands this is quick, this is fast, this is direction, this is divinely guided, and it's coming. And so take flight. Watch for those signs. Make it happen. It's funny, that just landed on the Three of Wands direction, right? The Hierophant is another major arcana. It's, this Hierophant, in the more traditional sense, he's Rider-Waite. He's sitting in a chair and he has the key and he's deciding you get this, and he's holding a scale of justice over another one. That's the old way. Understanding the old way is a really good thing, but understanding that you hold the same power and you can make the change to enact a more joyous, positive change in your life or in the life of another, and in your action in doing that creates huge ripple effects in the conscious mind, in the collective conscious mind. And in doing that, others begin to take that step, that necessary step. Think of somebody who, I'm not even going to go into that right now. The High Priestess is completely tapped in. Use that intuition. It knows, get out of your head, drop into your heart, and let release, and just trust. And in that, you hold the strength to be sure about where you're going. And you also have the responsibility, but it's more than responsibility. What's the word I'm looking for? You have the confidence. This person has the confidence to know that she can wield that sword if she needs to, but she doesn't have to. She's confident in her moves. All right, I hope this is helpful. This is an excellent read. Welcome in to Scorpio season. It's gonna get, it might be dark. A lot of truths might be revealed. Inner family members, just kind of take a step back. Don't engage. Just do the inner work to ride the wave through this and catch those lessons that are coming to you, because those are the pieces of thread that will lead you forward, that will lead us all forward, that are divinely guided, and they're gifts given to us that have been suppressed for eons. All right? Thanks. So, thanks for being here. I hope you got something from this message. And until next time, take care. Thanks. Bye.